Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play FTL Faster Than Light, picking up exactly where I left off. I just hit the restart button on that last run. We're gonna pretend it never happened. Roper, Will, and Narth are gonna have a chance to redeem themselves from that really abysmal start of the last run, where essentially the game was just like, hey, what's up? You want to be successful? Well, fuck you. Here's a ship that has 3 different weapon systems right off the bat, plus a drone that is just going to light your entire ship on fire. And by the way, we're going to take your door system out as well. So we want to attack this rebel cruiser that is not fitted for combat, and they're going to try to get away. They do have what looks like a pretty substantial laser beam as well as a bomb system. This should be a lot more doable than the last run. So we are going to cloak right away and get the dual lasers going on their shields as soon as possible. Well, actually not as soon as possible. We're going to give the mini beam just a little bit more time. Now we're going to fire it. By the time their shields go out, we have a mini beam shot, which is, again, this is one of the most vulnerable ships to the mini beam attack that I've ever seen, because it has 3 fairly essential systems right in a row there. We lit their oxygen on fire. That's going to be bad news for them. Their shields are probably going to remain offline long enough for us to justify attacking with dual lasers. They did manage to breach us, but that's not a big deal. And yeah, shields are definitely going to be staying offline. And now I'm going to go ahead and attack their weapon systems, which is great. Oh, fuck. They took my entire weapons down with 1 missile and then just shot another one for good measure. So that's fucked. People have told me, hey, when you're repairing a breach, open some adjacent doors, and that will allow oxygen into that room. Oh, fuck, not those, though. That was incredibly dumb and probably will be responsible for the deaths of my crew members if that indeed happens. Okay, so as quickly as possible, just get the dual lasers back up and attack their shields. Meanwhile, we want to get our mini beam up as well. So suddenly this is not going so well as it was at the beginning. They managed to get that 1 missile off, or might not have even been a missile, might have just been a normal shot, but whatever it was, they took my entire weapons off with 1 hit. And when you have no weapons, you are fucked in this game. There's no recourse for that, besides just getting everybody you can into the weapon systems. Now we have our med bay offline. That's not a huge deal. We definitely need to just dual laser their shields as quickly as possible. Okay, and this should do it. Okay, so we made it through that, but again, a far from ideal first fight, and one that cost us a lot more than it gained us, which is shitty. Is fitted for transport. What are they transporting? That whole like scenario makes no sense to me, because it's like this ship is fitted for combat, blah 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 blah. Well, if it's fitted for combat, then why is everything it's carrying fucking garbage? And also, why is it like clearly fitted for combat? It had weapons, it had shields, it was actually fairly strong, and managed to take me down. And that is, it's a very misleading scenario. Not that I wouldn't have done it anyway if it was just like, there's a rebel ship here. The OCD person in me is a little bit upset about it, because it's like, oh really? Come on, why would you even say that if it's not true? But anyway, yeah, stealth cruiser. Got to get lucky on those first few fights. I'm seeing how lucky I was on my first run through of the stealth cruiser. I got shields fairly early, and that made it possible for me to continue on. But if you don't have shields, you know, until you do get shields, this happens. Just every engagement is impossible for you. But you have to be getting into fights constantly anyway, because if you don't get into fights, then you can't possibly, you know, get anything that helps you improve your situation. So we need to attack this rebel to defend the fueling outpost. And, you know, let's try a different strategy with my cloaking here. Maybe wait until they fire. It's gonna suck because then I can't fire. I don't know. Might work. Who knows? Yeah, let's cloak. And let's see. People have been telling me, I'm pretty sure I tried this, but people have been telling me that they don't think my cloaking will go off if I fire. in the stealth cruiser. Let's see what happens. Yeah, see, it took a huge chunk out of my cloak time, didn't it? Did you go back and rewind the video? I couldn't be watching because I was thinking about other stuff, but pretty sure. Let's try it again. So right now I have 2 bars of cloaking power, and we're going to just tear into them right here. I don't think the beam took anything down, but I think the lasers did. That's interesting. So maybe there's more to this than meets the eye, but I certainly lost some cloaking time off of that. Alright, and again, dualies on their shields, and mini beam across this little essential line here. See, this one's going really well, because they're not getting lucky and knocking out my weapons immediately, basically. That's their biggest shot, is just destroy my weapon systems immediately. And that's gonna do it. Excellent. Wow, so that's what I'm talking about with lucky fights. You need to get more of those in your first sector. It was a fueling outpost. Did it give us any fuel? I thought it said no, but maybe we did get some fuel. I would love to get to that store. You know what? We can go to the store and then come down here to this beacon. So let's do it. Well, I definitely want to avoid that asteroid field if at all possible. So, they have shields for 150. I thought shield, for whatever reason, I was thinking shields were worth 50. 150 is prohibitive, but what else am I gonna do? You need to get shields immediately with this ship, or else you're not gonna make it, to the point where I don't even want to spend money on repairing my hull, but maybe I should. Let's do it. Let's fix my hull, and then we gotta just save as much scrap as possible to buy a shield system, because without a shield system, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Just continue dying immediately. Wow, this is nice, dude. Oh no, it was just floating in space. Found a burst laser. That's neat. Burst laser 1, 2 lasers that do 1 damage each. How is that distinct from the dual laser? 2 lasers do 1 damage each. I'm interested. Let's look at these stats a little bit more carefully, because it takes double the power as dual lasers. Charge time 10 seconds. Charge time 11 seconds. That is a dual laser that takes twice as much system power. How shitty. Why would they do that? Oh well, whatever. Just a piece of garbage weapon floating around in space, but I still would love to get those 2 extra bars, so just so we could have 2 dual lasers going at once, essentially. But need to save up for a shield system, or else we're all gonna die very early. Which, admittedly, could happen anyway, but, you know, see what happens. So we got this annoying-ass laser drone, which is 99% of the time no problem at all because you have a shield. Oh, man. So there goes my cloaking device. Oh, fuck, is it going to take out my weapons? Don't do it. Alright. Let's fire on them here, and then shields are down, so do some beaming. That was pretty lucky in that I damaged their weapons substantially, which is going to be great, but on the other hand, their drone is going to continue just going to town on my ship. I have no recourse against a beam drone at all with no shields. They can do whatever the fuck they want to my ship, and I have no way to stop it. So let's just continue. You know what? I want to get that drone offline if at all possible, because it is doing the bulk of the damage to me right now. Okay, so we have cloaking up now, but who gives a fuck? Because we can just kill them right there. Alright. Contact the civilian ship. Hey, they fixed my hull a little bit. That's nice. Let's fix the engines. Everybody's health is fine. Yeah, not crazy enthusiastic about this run so far. Need a lot more scrap. And how are we gonna get these achievements? What are they again? We have to, like, I don't remember. We have to kill a ship within 1 cloak, or we have to avoid 9 damage with 1 cloak. So basically just cloak a lot. I should probably update my my cloaking device for that purpose. Let's head up here, check out what's going on. Again, really need to get as many resources as we can while we're still early in the game. Let's aid the civilian ship again. So this guy is going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, just queue up the dual lasers, I suppose. Wait until they fire at me. Oh, that was perfect. Okay, and the mini beam will take off a little bit of their shield. Might as well, because it will charge up by the time the shield's down anyway. Wish I had a little bit more of a substantial beam. Oh man, that laser. Stealth cruiser is fucking doomed if it encounters a ship with lasers. Okay, excellent. Wow, that was lucky. Their shields are down. What can we attack here? I want to get... Yeah. These 3 I think is our best bet. Shields, weapons, doors, some of the most important systems. Shields and weapons particularly, but it could be a pain in the ass having your doors offline. They sent somebody to fix it, so maybe it's a little bit more damaging than I thought. Let's try to get their shields fully offline rather than waiting. Still can't cloak quite, but that's fine because they missed anyway. Probably shouldn't have done that because their shields are about to come back up, and now we have to wait for another dual laser. We do have cloaking again. Let's attack their shields. And as soon as their shields go offline, we'll do some of this. Then did I just see them shoot something? Yes. Okay. That worked out. 1 fuel, 1 drone part, 11 scrap. 3 fuel, 1 drone part, 13 scrap. So we're getting there as far as buying shields. But then we have to find a store that has shields. And we have to survive until then. This is a pretty difficult requirement to meet. Not sure I like it. Alright, so these guys now injured from fixing that breach, as one might expect. And also, I want to let my cloaking come back online, because apparently you jump with the cloaking off, or the cloaking like still charging, then it's just gonna not be ready for the next fight, and I consider that to be garbage. Because everything else like kind of just time jumps as soon as you're not in danger, but apparently cloaking does not follow those rules, which strikes me as a really terrible game design decision and something that I should definitely be aware of though. So again, let's aid the civilian ship. We've been fucking heroes this run. This is aiding every single civilian ship. We got another fucking beam drone, which is going to be a huge problem. Let's just queue up some bullshit here because why not? It doesn't matter what order we fire this stuff in, we just need to get through their... Fuck. We just need to get through their shields. I probably should have just cloaked right off the bat, knowing that this beam drone could instantly take my cloaking offline, as it did. Shit. No, you get to the cloaking room, you get to the entrance room, because that's your station. Alright, and again, well, let's wait until the mini beam's almost done, because we could get lucky and get the shields offline in the same breath as killing their energy shields. My god, this is not good. This is probably going to be the end again. Stealth Cruiser might be outside of my skill level here. Or at least, it's not the sort of thing I want to do a Let's Play of, because it's so fucking luck-based. It's like, hey guys, you want to see me try 15 times in a row to get a first sector that's possible to beat with the Stealth Cruiser? No? Where are you guys going? Alright, we need to just cloak now so that that thing can't just kill me right off the bat while my stuff is charging. And then as soon as we come out of cloak, we'll fire, which is right now. Okay, excellent. Shields are fully offline. And then we should be able to do some shit to their... Oh man, can I, like... Yeah, I think that's going to be better. I really need that drone gone. And it doesn't matter because they're dead. I didn't realize that was going to happen. Contact the civilian ship. Heavy ion cannon. That's a super expensive weapon that is only good in specific circumstances, like when you're trying to drain their oxygen or something like that. which is obviously not something I have the leisure of. Let's start repairing some systems. Oh yeah, let's repair the O2, huh? Seems like a good idea. Let's actually just... You can do something else. You two go in there. This is stressful, man. I can't believe how badly every single room can go when you're in the stealth cruiser. Or every single run, I should say. And it's not... I really don't feel like any of this is my fault. This is just acts of God. Trying to take away everything that makes me happy. So Roper... Back to the pilot room, Will, Narth, etc. You guys know where you go. Alright. Let's go to the exit. I feel like this was a successful first floor. We are almost, not almost dead. Fuel -2, drone parts 3. Fuck no. Do I look like I have a drone system? Asshole. I definitely don't want to go to a nebula, so we're going to a civilian sector. And we're in a nebula. Okay. Fuck you too, game. Let's definitely start fighting our way out of this nebula. And let's try to track these guys. Hey! So we got an Inji. That's excellent. You can be in charge of hanging out right here and doing nothing. But he will fix anything that goes wrong on the ship, which is great. Injis are a fantastic addition to any crew. It's pretty heartbreaking on my good stealth cruiser run when our one Inji ended up dying. So we got a drone. We got a little bit more scrap. If we can find a store. Hey. I kind of want to do this first. It could kill me, but it could also give me enough to buy a shield system. Fuck it. What are we gonna do? Like, I can't afford to fix my ship right now because I need... Okay. Why aren't you trying to bribe me to stay out of this, you asshole? Fuck it. We're attacking the pirate. This could be the end of us, but it's something that I need to do. There's no chance of success whatsoever if I don't get some necessary materials out of this very fight. So that we can get to the store and start turning this run around. So dual lasers are up. Let's attack their shields with them as per usual. And what's the best plan of attack here? I'm thinking shields, pilot, systemless room is a pretty good option. Excellent. Oh man, they have a beam. That's bad. I think the cloaking actually like cancels beams, which is interesting. You need to start fixing the oxygen. Everybody else stay in your posts. We got an Inji to do that stuff for us now. Dual lasers again. Let's try to take out their weapons this time. Excellent. Okay, so we could actually get out of this. Now that their weapons are offline, yeah, no problem. Okay, so that was a good engagement. We got a little bit more stuff and a little bit more stuff. Now I'm feeling pretty comfortable about this store. Where we should be able... Yes, they have shields. Okay, excellent. So sell the anti-ship, sell the... Only takes 2 power. Ion damage 2. That's pretty neat. You know, I should sell this burst laser 1 because that is garbage. And instead, we're going to hang on to ion cannon, maybe eventually upgrade weapons enough to make that worthwhile. In the meantime, buy a shield system and fix nearly all of the hull. That's good. Okay, and now we need to power down 2 engines to make the shields happen, which sucks. And I realize that it's important to have engines up as well, but that 1 layer of shields is invaluable. And the next time we have some spare scrap, when we don't need it to repair our hull, then we're going to invest that in more power so we can have the engines full as well. But for right now, let's get Will into the med bay because he needs it. Then back to your post. Back to your post. Oh my god. Power down the med bay. We're doing okay. Alright. I feel a lot better about my situation now that we got a shield upgrade. It kind of sucks that we have to waste a fuel here, but hey, we have 19. We can afford it. And let's go ahead. There's another store there. Oh, fuck. Is that really the only place I can go from here? Fuck. So that's going to be worthless for us. Let's see what they got. Might as well. They have stealth weapons. I really want it. Though I'm kind of not convinced. I need to do more research into seeing if the stealth cruiser actually does have. There's another fucking store. I don't need. I have 0 scrap and it's like throwing stores at me all of a sudden. Oh well. Missiles -2, drone parts 2. I don't need either of those. But no, because I have more drone parts than missiles, I guess. There's a plasma storm there. I have no interest in that. Let's go ahead and loop around this way and then come back to the exit. But wow, really disappointed with how little I have to. I can't come down here from. Fuck you. Okay, we're just leaving. Really disappointed by the lack of opportunities the rest of that sector held for us. But let's get on to the next sector. And for that, we're going to Zoltan Homeworlds. This could be good. We could take another shot at being able to read to get the Zoltan cruiser. Still, I kind of can't believe that happened last time. Possible ship detected or no possible ship. Let's go and fight the ship. What do we got going on here? Rebels. Okay, that's just a normal drone. That sucks. Like, I kept on fighting beam drones, which are great if you have shields, and now that I have shields, now we got a laser drone, which is annoying as hell. Okay, we're gonna, I guess, just wait. Just don't even trip. Oh, we should definitely have this guy manning shields, I just realized. I forgot that we had that. So as soon as they start firing on us, we're gonna cloak, which is right now. Then we're gonna dual laser. Now let's watch. Yeah, it takes away from the amount of time you stay cloaked pretty substantially, I would say. Might still be worth it though. I don't know, it's tough to say. It's definitely more micro, which for somebody at my skill level might be a bad thing. Let's go ahead and fire dual laser right now. Let's try to get their weapons fully. No, let's dual laser on their drone control. And then mini beam on everything else. They are in huge trouble right now. Oh man. 5 fuel, 7 missiles. It's too bad I don't have a missile launcher. But if I could ever sell those missiles, that would be an incredible deal. I'm gonna take it because we were by no means stomping them. They could have easily dealt more damage before I managed to deal 3 more damage to them. So we're gonna take the resources. The they gave us fuel, didn't they? I don't remember. Anyway, whatever it was, that was a pretty good offer. Would have been better, obviously, if they were giving me things that I actually needed, but you know, it can't be too picky. Okay, automated message, resisting our takeover is pointless, prepare to die. Who would set up an answering machine like that? Some pompous asshole. Alright, with very little more scrap, I can get a power bar to power my engines a little bit more. Every power bar is going to be 5% chance to evade, which is huge. Definitely going to try to dodge that missile, because missiles are assholes. Wow. That sucks. 80% chance to evade. Didn't happen. Fuck you. Alright, so we're going to try to take their weapons offline right away, and in the meantime, see if we can just stretch this mini beam across these 3 rooms. Yes, we can. That's pretty good. And more dual laser on their weapons, I think. They can't dodge now. They're going to have a lot of difficulty repairing that with the situation they're in. But I still think this is the best plan of attack because it hits 3 rooms. But it doesn't matter because they're fucking dead. Alright, tons more scrap from that. That's really good. So now we can buy 2 more power bars. Get 10% more chance to evade right there. That's pretty good. Let's get this guy into the med bay for a second. Power it up. Everybody else doing okay health-wise? Yes. You get back to shields. Power up the engines again, and let's get on to the next sector. Where should I go? Kind of wish I had saved a little bit of scrap for that store. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to come here, and then we're going to go like in a little triangle here, and then maybe go to the store, maybe go here and then the store. That would waste a fuel, but we'll see. We'll see what situation we find ourselves in. Because it would be great to be able to go to the store, maybe buy something else that's nice. That kind of sucked. There's nothing there. Oh no! The rebels are coming. I should have seen that shit coming. Oh well. So we're not going to that store. There's no chance. And of course that was just a waste of fuel there. Might as well participate in these guys' study. They gave me some scrap. That's always nice. And we can hit this store. But first, let's get into some fisticuffs here. What do we got? Zoltan Cruiser. Oh wait. Debris fuel. Oh shit. These Ingis think that I killed somebody. I just teleported inside their corpse. I didn't mean it. Anyway. Let's see here. This is going to be tough to fight with a mini beam. Their good systems are all spread out, but probably try to like... Well, their drone's not going to be important because I have no missiles. Also, we could be in trouble because they have 2 bars of shields, which could be difficult to get down with my dual lasers. Definitely should be upgrading my weapons next. I think that's going to be essential. So that we can have maybe this heavy ion on at the same time. It's definitely cloak here. And then fuck it, let's fire anyway so we can take advantage of the free charging. What should I attack? Definitely I guess go for shields first. I'm thinking more about my mini beam here. Oh, assuming we can even use it, which we can't, so, you know. Oh, this is gonna be a fun fight. Okay, try this shit again. Fuck. Okay. Let's just auto-fire him. Well, not auto-fire, but plan our next attack. It's funny, I had this, like... I went through this... My very earliest part of FTL, I wasn't aware of auto-fire or didn't really, like, want to use it much. And then I went through a phase where I was like, oh, duh, I should be using auto-fire a lot. And now I've kind of come full circle and I'm like, auto-fire is not useful because I have to micro every single fucking attack I do if I'm going to be successful. I would really love to hit 4 rooms at once, but I think I can only hit 3. So let's do it. Lit a fire in their drone control room. That should at least keep them busy, as well as off their shields, which is great. And we just need to damage their shields as much as possible. They sent somebody in to fix them. I don't think so, Tim. Just give me a second, okay? Now, okay, excellent. And let's go ahead and... let's hit their medbay this time so that if they want to heal up from like trying to put out fires. Tough luck, motherfucker. Alright, excellent. I think I might have even hit the drone control room. No, maybe not. It's tough to say. Alright, so I was kind of hoping to get their other bar of shields offline there, but I guess that was a little bit much to ask for. Attack again. And... do another one of these. Little very precise lines. And they're dead. Fuck you guys. I didn't kill that guy. You're just being assholes. Alright, so let's get some fires out. I'm not sure when those fires were started. I think they were right at the end of that battle, though. Extinguish the fires any second now. Come on. That one fire. It's the least oxygen needing fire alive. Well, I guess it's not alive anymore. Let's check out our ship. I need... jeez, that's expensive. 60... that's like 110 scrap to get my heavy ion cannon online. So we're not going to start working on that yet for obvious reasons. You know what I should really do, actually. 20 scrap on an extra line of door system is... it pays in dividends. Well, it doesn't really pay, but if invaders come on our ship, it's going to make everything a million times easier for us. Now let's check out this store. Could be something great here. Could be something worth selling my ion cannon for, potentially. Drone control, crew teleporter, automated reloader would be nice. FTL jammer. Automated reloader sounds pretty goddamn good. What do I have to sell? Only my weapons. How much do I get for heavy ion? 22, that's cheap. I don't know if I want any of that badly enough to sell anything. I really should fix my hull, so let's do that. I should also buy a little bit more fuel while I'm here, so let's do that. And that's all my money. do this one more sector in all likelihood before we have to take off to get away from the rebels. Alright, so we have to fight this rebel cruiser because whoever they were attacking took off. So let's get ready to cloak as soon as they attack us. Any second now. Alright. Wow, okay, but at least their missile missed. For a second I was thinking that was just going to take us out, but, well, not take us out, but actually damage us, which would have been pretty disastrous. Anyway, this is one of those ship layouts that's really favorable for the mini-beam, because for such a weak weapon, being able to attack 3 essential systems at once is really good. Now they have less dodge chance, less active weapons to attack us with, and no shields whatsoever. So let's finish off their shields while we have the opportunity here. They're trying to get out of here. That's a smart decision, but I don't think it's going to happen for you. Heavy Laser Mark 1 is a pretty tempting offer. Yeah, in fact, that's a pretty excellent surrender offer. That's, if you are a ship who's trying to get away from another ship, that's an exemplary offer for the sort of thing that somebody might actually take you up on. Heavy Laser, required power 1. And it does a shot. Might be, I think that's better than the heavy ion cannon in most situations. And also, let's do this. Let's buy a bar of weapon power, power down engine slightly, temporarily, and put on another laser, because we were getting into situations where if a ship had 2 shields, it could be pretty goddamn difficult to actually take them out. So we are going to check out this sector. We do have time before the rebels get here, I'm thinking, to check out this nebula slightly. And that might be a good idea. Just knock out one more, spend 2 fuel to knock out one more beacon before we take off. It's going to be in a nebula, which is shitty. Oh my god. Nothing there. Okay, well, fuck you, too, game. We will just take off to the next sector. Mantis Homeworlds or Pirate-controlled sector? I'm thinking Mantis Homeworlds. I would really love an opportunity to get the Mantis ship so I can start messing around, potentially with crew teleporters. But anyway, I think that's long enough for one episode. Thank you guys for watching. Let's play FTL, and I'll see you guys next time when we potentially get boarded by mantises and all die. Let me just put this guy in the engine, or the shields room where he belongs before we take off, and he is missing some health. Let's heal him up as well. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.